Good evening and welcome to Nation Wants to Know. We've been bringing you the show all week from Ayodhya. We're at the banks of the Saryu River at the Ram Ki Paidi in Ayodhya, and the air in Ayodhya is full of excitement and religious festive fervor. It's being seen as a cultural renaissance that the city is witnessing, and Ram Bhakts across the world are celebrating this moment. However, there have been those who have been politicizing this issue as well. Politics, of course, has been a part of the last several days, given the fact that there's a huge event in terms of the Pran Pratishtha that's happening on the 22nd of January. But Samajwadi Party leader and the uncle of Akhilesh Yadav, Samajwadi Party chief, Shivpal Yadav, has justified the shooting of Karsevaks. He has said that those bullets were fired to protect the constitution. These comments of Shivpal Yadav are coming just days after UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that the era of bullets being fired in Ayodhya has now been replaced with a Deepotsav where Ram Dhun can be heard. Listening to the comments of Shivpal Yadav that have stirred up a huge controversy.
आरोप लगा रहा है राम मंदिर में कि कार सेवकों पे गोली समाजवादियों ने चलवाई थी, तब उनकी सरकार थी। तो अब ये इस तरह से अब राम की बात भी करने लगे हैं, मंदिर की बात भी। इस आरोप को कैसे आप
देखिए? संविधान की रक्षा की गई थी, कोर्ट के आदेश का पालन हुआ था, कोर्ट के आदेश का पालन। ये तो झूठ बोलते हैं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी से केवल झूठ बोलते हैं। बताइए, कोर्ट का आदेश का पालन हुआ, संविधान की व्यवस्था हुई। जबरदस्ती वहाँ पर जब कोर्ट का स्टे था, यथास्थिति बनाए रखनी थी, तो बताओ वहाँ पर जो विवादित ढांचा था, जो बाबरी मस्जिद थी, तो बताओ उस पर जब इन लोगों ने तोड़ा था, तो वहाँ के प्रशासनिक की जिम्मेदारी थी इस कोर्ट के अनुसार यथास्थिति बनाए रखनी थी। तो किसने उस पर तो संविधान के उल्लंघन किया, किसने कोर्ट के आदेश का उल्लंघन किया? उनके खिलाफ तो कार्रवाई होना चाहिए था।
But while Shivpal Yadav has made a controversial comment related to the firing of bullets on Karsevaks in Ayodhya, DMK's Udayanidhi Stalin too said that he didn't have a problem with the Ram temple, but the issue he had was with the fact that the masjid was demolished, invoking the Babri Masjid. We've also seen Udit Raj come out to say that the 22nd of January will see a Kaliyug from then on for Dalits and Adivasis. Listening to those comments.
கலைஞர் ஏற்கனவே சொன்னார், எங்களுக்கு நாங்கள் எந்த மதத்திற்கும் எந்த ஒரு நம்பிக்கைக்கும் எதிரானவங்க கிடையாது. அங்கே கோயில் வர்றது எங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனை கிடையாது. ஆனால் அங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த மசூதியை இடிச்சிட்டு அங்கே கோயில் கட்டினது தான் எங்களுடைய நாங்கள் எங்களுக்கு அந்த உடன்பாடு கிடையாது. நம்முடைய பொருளாளர் ஏற்கனவே சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க, ஆன்மீகத்தையும் அரசியலையும் ஒன்றாக்காதீங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க.
क्या ऐसा है कि 1949 से लेकर के 90 तक हिंदू महासभा, आरएसएस और जनसंघ क्या कर रहा था? अगर मंडल कमीशन न आया होता तो आज राम मंदिर न बना होता। भगवान राम कृष्ण ये तो हजारों वर्ष थे। क्या दुर्गति थी हम लोगों की। और हम लोगों का कलयुग शुरू होगा 22 के बाद, 22 जनवरी के बाद दलितों, पिछड़ों और आदिवासियों का कलयुग शुरू हो जाएगा।
The BJP meanwhile launched a scathing counter-offensive accusing the opposition of indulging in vote-bank politics.
देखिए, मैं समझता हूँ राम राज्य की परिकल्पना सारे लोग करते हैं। उस राम राज्य की जहाँ झूठे बेर खाने का आदिवासी महिला के हाथ से भगवान राम जी ने काम किया, जहाँ लंका जैसी महाशक्ति पे, आसुरी शक्ति पर अगर विजय प्राप्त की, तो यही दबे कुचले शोषित पीड़ित आदिवासियों के साथ लड़ाई लड़के, सेना बना के, वानर, सुग्रीव, नल, नील, हनुमंत, ये सब वही सेना थी जो आदिवासी थी। इनके द्वारा रावणी राक्षसी प्रवृत्ति पे, आसुरी शक्ति पर विजय प्राप्त की। ये सिद्ध करता है कि राम राज्य की परिकल्पना अब शुरू होने जा रही है।
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us, Tuin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP. We also have with us Advocate Umar Junaidi, political analyst. But I want to go first and foremost to Vivek Silas, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Vivek Silas, the BJP has taken umbrage to the fact that Shivpal Yadav has said that the firing of bullets on Karsevaks was to protect the constitution. Because that's an act that many say was an unprovoked act of violence against Karsevaks. At least the BJP has been saying so. Your response to that, Vivek Silas?
First of all, very good evening to you, Madhav, and my fellow panelists. I can just say at the moment that the situation at that time was very tense, and Honorable Supreme Court, the same Supreme Court that has given the decision to form or make the Ram Temple today, where in Ayodhya, the magnificent Ram Temple is being made, and we all, welcome it. The same Supreme Court gave the order at that time that the status quo should be prevailed in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and the disputed monument has to be protected under any circumstances. I don't say whether Samajwadi Party was there or had it been any other government at that time, whether BJP government or the Congress government or the BSP government, all the governments would have abided to the instructions given by the orders given by the Supreme Court, and law and order situation would have been maintained. It was a serious law and order situation in Ayodhya at that time, and the state government had no options at all rather than to protect the, or abide by the, the decision taken by the honorable.
Is it as simple as that? Is it as simple as that? Is it that every government would have done the same thing as Mr. Vivek Silas seems to suggest? He says even a BJP government would have done the same. Please respond to him, Tuin Sinha.
Good evening, Madhav. Good evening, everybody. It's too rich for the Samajwadi Party to talk about saving the constitution when even today their leaders like S.T. Hassan openly call for invocation of Sharia law in the country, when people like Shafirul Barq, their senior most leader in parliament, says that he's waiting for the day when the mosque will be reconstructed at the same site. So this is the reality of the Samajwadi Party. It's a fact that the murder of Karsevaks in 1990 was a premeditated act. Even after that, Mulayam Singh Yadav would proudly boast that Ayodhya is disputed site mein parinda bhi par nahi maar sakta hai. This is what his claim was. So Samajwadi Party is steeped in that mindset, despite Akhilesh Yadav's recent contrived attempts to paint himself as a Ram Bhakt or to paint himself as a Shiv Bhakt. I'm glad that his uncle has once again reiterated the reality, the dark reality of the Samajwadi Party. They are fundamentalists, they are radical at heart, and they are completely anti-Hindu.
Respond to that, Vivek Silas. The true nature of Samajwadi Party is reflected in these comments, says the BJP spokesperson. Please respond to him, because, the point is also, Vivek Silas, that when it comes to SP Maurya making controversial comments around Ramcharitmanas, around Sanatan Dharm, we've seen several controversies in the recent past. Of course, Mr. Akhilesh Yadav himself, who was earlier supposed to attend the 22nd of January event, then he got an invite, then he said that he's not going to go, then he wrote a letter saying he'll go later. So there have been a series of flip-flops on the attending of the Pran Pratishtha, and also extremely controversial comments which the BJP says shows that Samajwadi Party is against the interests of Hindus and against Ram. Please respond to that, Vivek Silas.
I can just say at the moment, Madhav, that I believe that Mr. Tuin Sinha, my fellow panelist from the Bharatiya Janata Party, belongs to Bihar. And it's incredibly very surprising as of now. What I can say that even in Bihar, 7 Durga Bhakts were shot dead, while they were taking out a procession. And it was the Bharatiya Janata Party the government in the Bihar. But it's so unfortunate, it's rather very unfortunate that no one even utters a word about that. And what Mr. O.P. Rajbhar, the partner of the Bharatiya Janata Party or the NDA, says today, he said, we don't want Ram Raj. He said, hame Ram nahi chahiye. That is what Mr. Om Prakash Rajbhar has said, a statement given today. Look, today the Bharatiya Janata Party they don't have any agendas of the issues. They cannot say that this time instead of 15 lakhs, we will be giving 25 lakhs to the people of India. Instead of 2 crore jobs, they cannot promise that we will be giving 5 crore jobs. They cannot say that black money will be coming at the speed of jet within 50 days. Bullet trains will be seen in villages. Incomes of the farmers will not be doubled, but it will be tripled. because they have always lied to the nation that these are the.
Let me bring in Vinod Bansal on that. Vinod Bansal, अगर बीजेपी के एलाय सुहेलदेव पार्टी के राजभर जी कहते हैं कि राम राज की जरूरत नहीं है, is that an acceptable statement? And also he says that why are you only focusing on incidents that have happened in UP? Look at Bihar also, where incidents of violence have taken place and the government has had to resort to extreme measures to ensure that law and order situation doesn't go out of hand. Is there a comparison to be drawn here, Vinod Bansal?
एक ये बात है कि अभी रामद्रोही एक एक करके बाहर आ रहे हैं। आप देखिए जैसे जैसे राम मंदिर की जो ध्वज पताका है वो शिखर पर लहराने जा रही है, वैसे वैसे इनकी जो बौखलाहट है, इनकी परेशानी वो सामने आ रही है। आप देखिए जिस तरह से 32 साल पुराने घावों को कुरेदने की कोशिश ये लोग कर रहे हैं, वो जो है हिंदू समाज समझ रहा है। हिंदू समाज और राम भक्त इनको समय पर जवाब देंगे और करारा जवाब देंगे। ऐसा तमाचा लगेगा इनको कि जो इनको अपनी नानी याद आ जाएगी। मैं कहना चाहता हूं, देखिए कि जो जिस तरह से बार बार ये कह रहे हैं कि हमें तो गोली चलाना जरूरी था और ये तो संवैधानिक काम था। अब आप देखिए कि इस समय जब संपूर्ण विश्व जो है हर समय है और अपने उत्सव में वातावरण है, उस समय ये लोग गोली चलाने की बात कर रहे हैं, गोली चलाने वालों के साथ खड़े हो रहे हैं, हत्यारों के साथ खड़े हुए हैं। ये सीधा सीधा ये जो है ना हिंदू समाज के छाती पर जो है ना एक खंजर घोंपने जैसा है। इसके बारे में समाजवादी पार्टी का अब अंतिम चरण आ गया सामने। इसका मतलब साफ है कि जिस तरह से ये राम काज में सहयोगी की तो बात अलग, लेकिन ये जो इन्होंने जिस तरह से बार बार खंजर घोंप रहे हैं, देखिए 32 साल पहले तो इन्होंने जो किया था किया ही था। लोगों को घरों में से निकाल करके मुंह खोल के पॉइंट ब्लैंक जो है ना गोलियां चलाई थी इन्होंने। और इस तरह से निहत्थे कारसेवकों पर जिस वक्त कोई हथियार नहीं था, कोई उपद्रव नहीं किया, उन्होंने कोई अपराध नहीं किया और उसको लेकर के संवैधानिक गवाही दे रहे हैं लोग। शर्म आनी चाहिए इनको, पूरे देश से माफी मांगनी होगी इनको, अन्यथा तो इसके परिणाम बहुत गंभीर होंगे जी। ये जो जिस तरह से ये व्यवहार कर रहे हैं, ये जो नमाजवादी पार्टी और ये समाज कंटक पार्टी, ये लगातार जो है हिंदू समाज के ऊपर खंजर घोंपने जैसा है। ये अब इसको बर्दाश्त ज्यादा नहीं किया जाएगा, ये बहुत हो चुका।
आपको पूरे देश, you have to apologize to the nation, says Vinod Bansal. Quickly respond to that, please. Please respond to that.
विनोद बंसल जी भड़काने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। क्या विनोद बंसल जी के पास, बंसल जी कोई प्रमाण है आपके पास कि घरों में से निकाल के गोलियां चलाई गई थी? आपके पास कोई प्रमाण है? आपके पास दिमाग हमारा नहीं खराब हो गया? आप भड़काने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, आप लोगों को भड़काने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं बंसल जी। आप सिर्फ भड़काने का काम कर रहे हैं। आपके पास भड़काने के सिवा कोई काम नहीं है बंसल जी, आप भड़काने का काम कर रहे हैं। आपके पास कोई प्रमाण है? एक भी प्रमाण हो तो दे दीजिए, एक प्रमाण हो तो दे दीजिए कि घरों से लोगों को निकाल के गोलियां चलाई गई। घरों से निकाल के लोगों को गोलियां चलाई गई। अगर आपके पास एक भी प्रमाण हो तो आप दे दीजिए। आपके पास प्रमाण नहीं है, आप प्रमाण नहीं दे सकते।
किसको दे रहे? रामद्रोहियों को। किसको दे रहे?
रामद्रोही कोई नहीं है। चिल्लाने से देखिए विनोद जी कोई काम नहीं हो। आप मेरी आवाज दबा नहीं सकते, गलत बात करते हैं,
ये अच्छी बात नहीं है।
करते हैं आप
बहुत गंभीर होगा, मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको।
Okay. Let me come in now. Vinod Bansal and Vivek Salas, let me come in, please. Let me come in. I want to bring in Umar Junaidi as well. Umar Junaidi, today we heard a very shocking comment coming from Udit Raj. He says that the 22nd of January will bring a new dawn of a Kali Yuga for Dalits and Adivasis. So it's one thing to have a political ideology, to criticize a political party, but this, the BJP says, is the sign of the worst kind of vote bank politics because it's nothing but open fear-mongering, says the BJP. Please respond to that. Umar Junaidi.
The BJP since day one is doing politics on Ram Mandir, and the Ram Mandir has been constructed on the orders of Supreme Court. The BJP has tried every bit and corner to get the credit of Ram Mandir to its back. Now, whatever comments on anything just to save their politics, now BJP shouts that as fear-mongering or whatever it is. everything related to Ram Mandir, politics related to Ram Mandir is given for only BJP. I guess looks like that Ram Mandir and politics is given for BJP. Some other party or other party leaders try to convince the people or try to state any point in the public. They tag it as fear mongering and all. It is the BJP who is doing the politics and who is fearing the people of India.
Said a correct statement. Do you agree with him?
Pardon?
No, do you agree with what Udit Raj is saying? Are you saying that it's a justified statement? Are you saying that this is actually a correct statement, that Dalits and Adivasis will face a dark period following the consecration of the Ram temple? Do you think that's a logical statement? It's a fair statement in your view?
It is a situation created by the BJP which made a person to say the statement like that. It is the BJP who is creating the scenarios like that.
How, sir? Please tell me how. I'm trying to understand how he's saying that.
Pardon?
What does the condition of Dalits and Adivasis have to do with the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram temple? I'm trying to understand the logic here. Can you please explain it?
The BJP has politicized the issue of Ram Mandir and using it as a tool. Now the statements of each and every BJP Karyakarta and BJP leader says that 22nd of January is not just Pran Pratishtha of, it is not just Pran Pratishtha, but it is the inauguration of Ram Rajya. And Ram Rajya, now BJP talks about Ram Rajya, wherein the Adivasis and Dalits have been troubled in the past, and now they want that rules to be implemented. And what is Ram Rajya according to the BJP? It is just one section of the community to be superior. And other
according to you, the BJP's Ram Rajya is oppression of Dalits and tribals. Tuhin Sinha, please respond. This Ram Rajya you are talking about involves oppression of the weaker classes, the Dalits, Adivasis, etc. Please respond to this argument being put forth by first Mr. Udit Raj and being defended by Umar Junaidi. Please respond to it, Tuhin.
For us, the resurrection of the Ram temple in Ayodhya is synonymous with our efforts and with our diligent endeavor to establish the ideals of Ram Rajya, which this opposition is incapable of understanding. When multidimensional poverty in this country comes down in a matter of 9 years from 25% to 11%, that is our reach out to the poor, that is our attempt to establish equality, the core tenet of Ram Rajya. जब हम माता शबरी के बारे में बात करते हैं, जो हमारी रीच आउट है ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी में, जितने भी सोशल वेलफेयर कार्यक्रम हुए हैं, नल से जल प्रोग्राम हो, मुद्रा लोन है, उसमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाभान्वित यहाँ के ट्राइबल्स हुए हैं. जो निषाद राज केवट जी की कम्युनिटी है, अदर बैकवर्ड कास्ट.
I'm sorry, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back to this debate in just a few moments. Stay tuned.